my name is Amelia Nagoski, and I'm here today to talk about inappropriate laughter. I'm autistic, and one of my things that I do because of the autism is laugh in a way that is, I guess, people consider inappropriate. I've been told many times that my laugh sounds fake, like people thought maybe I was being sarcastic when I laughed because it didn't come across as sincere when it was just me laughing, but I laugh too loud, I guess, and too sharply. Could it be that this laughter happens in social situations where I am masking super hard, and so it is kind of a fake laugh because it's my masking trying to seem normal laugh? But people don't laugh when they're alone, and when I laugh, if I'm reading something funny, I just go but isn't that all people? And then you laugh louder when you're in public, right? It might have struck people as artificial because it was part of my mask. That's possible, but it was never sarcastic. It's just because I'm not the number one top laugher or knowing how normal people laugh. Whatever, it counts as my laugh because it's the laugh that I laughed when I meant to laugh sincerely, truly. And maybe I got it wrong, but that's still just me interacting with the world, and it counts as a normal, natural laugh because that's what I had. That was what I had to offer the world, and that should just be okay. When I talked to Emily about this, my twin sister, who's the more famous one, she said that people have asked her many times when she was laughing if she was drunk or high. She also brought up the fact that policing women's feelings is some ancient ass misogyny. Women feel too much and are too expressive of their emotions. And this is also a fully racist trope. It's a total stereotype that black people are loud, and Hispanic people are loud, even Italian people are loud, and Irish people are loud. It's a way of othering someone and disconnecting them from access to power. But this is a thing that sometimes characterizes autistic people. And now Kamala Harris is running for president, and Donald Trump has decided that her derogatory moniker is going to be Laughin Kamala. And people in general are that's dumb because laughter, is just a sign of the ability to access human joy. And, that's not really an insult. But you know what? Inappropriate laughter has been an insult to people. And the kind of insult that it is ableist. Because you know who laughs inappropriately? Autistic people. It's one of the things. And I'm not saying that's the only thing that is terrible about that name, but one of the things that feels terrible to me about it is that trait that is being derided is an autistic trait. The reason that matters here on this channel where I talk about autistic burnout is that when society decides that there are certain things that give a person access to power to create the change that makes the world safe for them, any characteristic you possess that does not conform to that narrow, socially constructed ideal means that you don't have access to what it's going to take to make the world safe for you. And truly, stigma alone is a danger to your physical health. Anything that creates friction between you and your path through the world can impact your health negatively. And the way to combat that harm is to create an environment where the person belongs, where we belong, where we fit, where we don't have to worry about our oddness becoming a trait that puts us on the fringe of the herd and puts us in physical danger so that our bodies are now alert and feeling unsafe and making us sick as a result. And I had to come and say that hey, if you're somebody like me who laughs in a way that society calls inappropriate and you didn't know that was a thing that maybe was related to your autism, and now here's the right wing coming up with a thing to criticize about a person, and it's your thing, and it feels really There's one more way that people are going to decide that it's okay to be wrong. And now maybe if people didn't notice before that my laugh is odd, then now they're going to fucking notice, cuz now the whole world is talking about the kinds of laughs that are okay and not okay. So if that's you, you don't have to fit in with that herd. That is not your herd. You're in my herd. And in my herd, we laugh loud. We laugh louder than maybe typical. And we maybe laugh sharply, or we laugh in like a hissing way, or we laugh often, or we laugh at times when other people aren't laughing. And maybe we don't laugh when everyone else is laughing. That's okay. That's what we do in this herd. And in this herd, you're in the middle of my herd. You're in the middle of my herd. We're going to protect you from the lions. You belong here. You're safe here. You don't have to be like all the people in that other herd, because we got you. We got you over here. We're caring for you. I care for you. You're one of my people. The weird laughers. Anyway, made me mad, because it's just one more thing about the world that says that every single thing about an autistic person's traits and characteristics is unacceptable. And now we're like talking about it out loud. And that harms people. And this is why the cure for burnout is not self-care. It's all of us caring for each other.